It's very good, but we need to make it even better. We now have a government in London that believes in engagement with China. Our Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, has had two very productive conversations with President Xi. Our Foreign Minister was in China last year. Our Finance Minister was here in January. Our Energy Minister was here last week. Mr. Wang Yi visited London recently. So the pace and pattern of exchanges is increased enormously. So is the volume of trade. But we've got work to do. We've got some catching up to do. So now I'm delighted to be here. I'm delighted at the welcome we've received. British companies are investing on a big scale in China. In EOS, for example, the chemical company is investing £5 billion in China this year. But we mustn't be complacent. There's a lot more to do. I think the understanding that China matters, that the sixth largest economy in the world should engage with the second largest economy. We have complementary economies, but it's also something that a grown-up, confident country should do. Britain, like China, is a permanent member of the Security Council. We're a global player, and we need to be talking to China. We need to be engaging with China, and we're now back where we should be, and it's a very good thing. We now need to turn all the promises of the meetings between ministers into the reality of economic and commercial and cultural and educational exchanges. Extraordinary, terribly important. DeepSeek is an absolutely pivotal moment in the development of the world, really, and the fact that China has developed AI that is cheaper, faster, more effective than the alternatives is very exciting. I have thought now, since I came to China with the then British Prime Minister in 2013, that China has the technologies of the future, and we need to be engaging with China. In fact, China has overtaken the West in so many of the technologies mankind is going to need. We cannot, for example, get from where we are now to net zero without Chinese technology. We can't develop a fully digital economy without Chinese technology. We can't develop an electric new energy vehicle industry without Chinese technology, and so it goes on. We can't develop a really advanced high-speed rail network without Chinese technology. So we need to engage in both our interests. People worried about what America is going to do in terms of global trade, in terms of tariffs. In the end, of course, this hurts America as much as it hurts the world, but it still hurts the world. So Britain is very conscious of that. We are talking to the Americans, we're talking to our partners in Europe, we're talking to China about how collectively we manage this new situation in geopolitics and geoeconomics.